Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it in there once you can, just so we get out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So the Celtics, I mean, what do I say about something like this? Like, they beat the Wizards by like 30 their last game, and then they come out and beat the Pacers, of course without Tyrese Halliburton, but they beat them by 51. Like, the only difference between the Wizards game and this game is that when the bench came in, they stayed the course. In the Wizards game, they fell all the way off, so it was a little bit closer than it was supposed to be. But the bench five came in and they played much better. And this is how you get a 51-point win. When you get all 10 to 12 guys on the same page and they're all playing at a high level. First quarter, it was just easy offense. I think the Celtics had 44 points. And as good as they played in that first quarter, as good as they played and scored, right? They scored 155 points. It's not a lot of times where you can do better than that, right? I think they missed out on about 10 to 12 points on the stint in the first quarter where Porzingis was being guarded by Aaron Nesmith. Tatum's not in the game. I think Brown's in. Aaron Nesmith is the 4. They have Porzingis and Al. So the Pacers have Aaron Nesmith and Turner checking Al. And I'm just like, oh shit, this is easy offense. Porzingis only had one paint touch. And a lot of those possessions, Porzingis was catching it at the 3-point line. With Aaron Nesmith sitting right in his chest, he got the ball up. Of course, he's not going to take it, but I'm like, okay, you get the ball at the top of the key. You see who's on you. There should be no play after that. The action is you pass the ball to the closest person, get on the block, and y'all play from there. And again, they still scored 155 points. Like, this team, when they're on, it will be the best offense in the league because the starting five has 5 guys that can create their own shot. And these aren't just some regular shot creators. These are 4 all-stars and a fringe all-star. These are guys that all can score over 15 points. Tatum and Brown are guys that can average over 27. Drew is a guy that's averaged 20. Porzingis is a guy that just averaged 24. And Derek White is a guy that can average about 15, 16 points and can explode on any given night just like he did against the Heat. So that puts so much pressure on an opposing defense when you have no time on the court. When that starting five is out there, you have no time as a defense to lack. You have no time to think. You have nothing because everybody can score from all 3 levels. It's rare. It's a rare combination of two-way guys that can do everything. It's just a rare combination. And this is, quite frankly, the best top 6 in the league. We should have known that by now. I'm not just taking that from these first 4 games. Like, even before we even played the game, I knew that. The bench is going to be a little wishy-washy. Again, the Wizards game, they could have won that by 40 or 50 points if the bench kept the course, but they didn't. In this game, Pritchard played a lot better. Hauser played a lot better. Svi came in, he hit a shot. O'Shea Brissett is always a guy that's going to give you great energy on the boards. You know what I'm saying? So, and Delano Banton had a very good stretch where he's just gliding to the rim again. He's all of 6'7". He has guard skills. He can handle the ball. He's pretty smooth, and he just gets to the rim sometimes. So, and yeah, it's not a lot to say about a 50-point blowout. You're supposed to beat the Pacers. You're not supposed to beat them like this. I don't care if they have Tyrese or not. This is a 50-point win against a fringe playoff team. And, Tatum, I knew that there was a jump for Tatum to take as far as his shot profile, his mentality, and just how he carries himself on the court, right? With that being said, the jump I'm seeing through 4 games is just way more than I can think. And I want to thank Sam Cassell because during the whole offseason, the majority of Tatum's clips in practice is him and Sam Cassell working on the post-ups. Like, he's coaching them how to play aggressively in the post. He put on those 12 pounds. He's added the strength throughout his whole career. And in past years, he wasn't really using it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was still going to the rim kind of soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, laying the ball up, not going through contact, and not embracing contact. I think the post-game aspect of him coming alive, it's allowing him to embrace contact, invite contact, and play with much more poise. Like, sometimes in previous years, it felt like he was like running away from the defense kind of. And now he's like, okay, I'm here. You're not going to move me. I'm going to move you wherever I want you to go. So when I get you where I want you, I'm just going to be better than you. And that's what he's doing. And also the rebounding, he's going to average about 8 rebounds again this season. So this is going to be like another 29, 30 point, 8 rebound, 5 assist type year. But what will get him upper in the ranks is his efficiency. If he can keep teetering around that 50% from the field and he's not shooting 10 threes a game, you know what I'm saying? And he's going like 37% instead of 33, 32. He could very well win the MVP this season. They're going to win about 57 to 60 games, right? He can really be the MVP of this league if he keeps this level of play up. So I just love the jump I've seen from Tatum, and I hope he continues to do it. Jaylen Brown, he played great last game. I feel like he did good this game too. I just think sometimes he's still the only one that's forcing his shot. Like, he's still the only one that's, you know, hunting shots, and that's not always a bad thing because that's what we need him for. He is an elite scorer. He has that one elite skill. He has an elite skill, and it's very hard in the NBA to be elite at that one thing that he does. And if he's not aggressive, he's not him. So, and especially in games like this where we're blowing teams out, it doesn't really change anything. But in past years, he has had a tendency to mess the momentum up. Like, we'll score, get a stop, and he comes down, shoots a contested pull-up three. We didn't need it. And then the team goes down off the fast break and hit a transition three, right? And it fucks everything up. That's where he has to get better at. I think he will. He did a good job of that in the Knicks game. He did some dumb stuff, but that wasn't shot selection-wise. It was, you know, turn the ball over twice, did some other stuff. But Jaylen is very important to the team, and I don't think I need to say that. But at sometimes, I think that gets lost. You don't find 27 point per game scores out on the street, bro. Be grateful that you have this because it's not common. And let me see. In the first quarter, we shot 76%, 8 for 10 from 3. Like, half, it was 75 to 54. I think they said it was the first time that we scored 75 points in the first half in back-to-back games, so that was fun to see. We shot free throws. We were 28th in the league last season in free throw attempts per game. 28th. Tatum got to the line a lot. I think we shot about 28 to 30 free throws tonight, along with the threes, along with shooting good. That's just a perfect recipe for success. If the Celtics can put together nights like this, the sky's the limit for this team, man. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, share it in there once you can. Just swing out there a little bit more. This is Nick. I will see you guys in the next post game. Peace.